I'm Sheila Shamay and welcome to my channel, and today is Monday, my day. And yeah, I always like to do a makeup tutorial, so that's what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll do a talk through as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and begin, you guys. I'm gonna start with this moisturizing beauty lotion. It's compared to Olay. Looks like this. I'm gonna put just a little bit on my skin. Okay. I love that lotion. I've been using it for a long time. I started using that like right after, I think, high school sometime when they first put it out, and I love it. The next thing, it really moisturizes, to be honest with you, for it to be such a, not such a, but for it to be a generic form of a original Olay lotion, it really does feel like the real thing, so the real product. So yeah, I love that lotion. All right, I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Professional Natural Lash Mascara. This I put on my eyebrows just to set them, and I know that I do mine a little different from most people. Most people put their mascara on after they put the color on, but I like to put mine on before because I have such fine hair, eyebrow hair, so yeah, it just kind of helps with me as far as the brow pencil just kind of gliding on. So that's why I do that before. Okay, the next thing is I'm going to take this LA Colors eyeshadow primer, put this on my eyelids. This is a new product that I just hauled, and I will I guess upload that video soon, if not today. Um, but yeah, this is a new primer, so I'm just trying it out. I don't know if it could be better than my Femme Couture brow, um, not brow, but my Femme Couture eyelid primer. I'm sorry, you guys, if my words is getting all uh tangled up. It's early. I decided to do this video early so I can get it uploaded for you guys. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, let's see, while I'm waiting on my brows to dry, I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyeshadows, and then I can come back to the rest. But the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do, because my eyes are so super sensitive, I'm going to go ahead and do my tight line, or you call it what you call it, tight line or waterline. And I'm going to use the CoverGirl Ink IT. I love this liner. It just kind of glides. My eyes are so sensitive to I'm going to start doing this at the beginning, because by the time I get done doing my eyeshadows, my eyes are super sensitive. Like, they just has to do with my allergies and stuff, but and I just got way out of line. I'm gonna get my Pond's towelettes right here that I had also hauled. I love those wipes. I'm gonna use it to kind of like correct that right here on my lid. Get that eyeliner off of there. Add a little bit more primer on there, so I just wipe some of it off. And I do not know what I'm gonna do. Every time when I do a makeup tutorial, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. We shall see. All right, I'm gonna use this new palette. I have hauled it. Like I said, I haven't uploaded the haul that I showed this palette, but it is the City Color Shades for Days eyeshadow palette. I don't know how old this is or how new. I just got it in a local store here in my area, but I just love the range of eyeshadows. This is how it looks, and I just knew that I would love this eyeshadow palette. I have so many palettes, but I just find that they are just, to me, just easier to work with because they are. They're just easy to work with. Okay, so today I'm going to start off with just a more of a flesh tone color, and I'm going to take this shadow right here. Okay, and I'm just going to take this shadow right here, right below my brow bone, just right there. And it's like almost the same shade as my skin tone. I forget. I'm using this brush from the RC Cosmetics. I don't know what you call this, but the brush looks like this. It's just flat. Kind of like the foundation brush. That is a flat foundation brush. That's what it kind of reminds me of, except you use this for the eyes. Okay. Okay, I got that on. So the next thing I'm going to use, or the next color, I kind of want some greens and browns. I don't know. No, I think I'm going to keep it very neutral today. I don't want too much colors going on. So the next shade I'm going to choose is, let's see, I think I'm going to go for this deeper shade that is right here, this brown shade here. I'm going to go for that, and use that, I should say. And I'm just going to put some right here into my crease, and I'm going to pull it over closer to the inner corner, not so much. It's going to be deeper right here on the side, but I am going to put some closer to the inner corner. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just lightly though over here in the inner corner, and more deeper right here on the edge or on the corner side of the eye. That's what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to do the other eye. Same way. The thing that I noticed about that eyelid primer already is that my eyeshadows is not gliding onto my skin as easy as my eyelid primer that I've been using for a while. I noticed that seems like it's a little harder to put on eyeshadows. I'm noticing that right away. Not saying it's a bad eyelid primer, but just saying that's what I'm noticing. And a lot of times I don't like eyelid primers that don't help me out some with eyeshadow, you know? Now that's just me. Okay, that's my opinion. Keeping that corner deep and dark on the sides. And I'm going to clean this up at the end, you know. If you've been watching me, you know my routine. Alright, so now I'm going to take this pretty, I don't know, this peachy, this is how it look, peachy champagne color. Here it is right here. This is a big palette. Here it is right here. I'm going to take this color here. And I'm going to put that on my lid. And I'm also going to use another color as well. Just putting that on my lid. And I'm using the, well, that's my phone if you hear that noise. Okay, I'm using the 6 Plus. It looks like a concealer brush, but I'm using it as a flat eyeshadow brush. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side as well. It's definitely a champagne color more than it is a peach color. So I thought it might come off a little more peachy as far as the color, but it comes off more as a champagne color, which is fine. I like it. But I'm going to mix the color with another color. So I'm going to grab this brush right here. It's another 6 Plus brush. And I'm going to use this deeper peach shade, which is right here. I'm going to use that shade. Okay. So dip it in there. And just slightly above there, I'm just going to add that little peach sheen to this look. I think it will be really pretty. Oh yeah, it's pretty. To the other eye. I do love this palette. I just know I'm gonna love it. I love the shades. I love the color combinations. Just beautiful palette. Okay. Got that little peach sheen on the lids. That's what I want. Now what I'm gonna do is go back with that champagne color and just lightly put that on. And even do my inner tear duct just to highlight my eye there a little bit. I would consider this color more for that purpose. It's just to highlight the inner corner. Most of the time I don't use colors like this in my on my lid as often as I would a different color, but that's okay. Sometimes it's good to just try something different, you know, just do something different every now and then. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a brow color today. And the first thing I'm going to do is grab that neutral brown shade that I used from the beginning. That looks like my skin tone. Just going to add some more of that color there. Alright. Then after that, I'm going to use this, let's see. Yeah. I'm going to use this yellow tone, like cream color right here on my brow bone. Gonna take it and put this right here on my brow bone. And I know I ain't done my brows yet, but I'll get to it in a minute. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with that deeper color, that deeper brown shade that I use. I'm just going to put some more color there in the corner. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave it just like that. It probably need a little bit more blending, but I've got to get some better blending brushes. This would look so much better if it was blended out a little bit better, but for right now, it'll just have to do. Alright. Okay. I like my eyes. I like it just like that. So I'm done with my eyes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put on my liner as usual, and I'm gonna use, let's see, okay, here they are. First of all, I'm gonna do my brows. I just feel like something's missing, so I'm gonna use my brows. I am going to do my brows, and I'm just using the Femme Couture or Brow Couture soft powder pencil in blonde. And just fill in my brows really quick like. And you guys, I want to say that if you saw my Ipsy glam bag video, I want to say that I used the Glam Glow, and I can totally tell the difference with my chin in this area here. It did help the area. It's helping it. I only use it once, so I can just imagine. I don't know how many times you can use it a week, but I can say that it looks pretty good as far as how it looked, how this breakout looks today. Uh, like I said, I used a product to shower with. That's what happened. I used a body wash, and you guys, I had a rash come up right here and right here, and it's something that I'm using, or either it's my detergent. I don't know which one it is because I have a rash right now on my neck area. So it's something that I'm using. It might be the detergent that I use to uh, wash my clothes with. I think I'm going to change detergents and see if that could be causing the problem. But it's something like that. Okay, you guys, I'm going to stop right there. When it come down to brows, you can just keep on and keep on and keep on and look like you never get them even on both sides. That's just how it is. Okay. Alright, so that is the brows. So now I'm going to put on my eyeliner. And I just brought the Maybelline Master Kajal eyeliner. And just going to put this on my eyes. And I'm not going to make it like super, super thick. I just want a simple, thin line. Okay. Do my bottom lash line. Okay. Alright. There's the liner. Now I want to go back over this color right here because I went over with the liner. There we go. It looks better. Okay. Now I'm going to take my eyeliner. Not my eyeliner, but my mascara. Y'all, it's early. I'm not used to doing videos early in the morning. Okay, I'm going to take my eyelash curler first and curl my eyelashes. Okay, I'm going to take the Femme Couture Fake Lash Instant Volume. This mascara separates my lashes and I love it. It really don't give me volume in my opinion, but it does great with separating the lashes. For me anyway. For someone else it could give volume, but it doesn't for me. It just separate my lashes. So dark outside. I believe it's going to be a thunderstorm or something here in a little bit. I know it's supposed to rain today, but it's dark outside. I'll go back in with that color because I've got some liner on my lid. So I'm going to go back in with the, let's see, this peachy tone color. They helped it out just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to take, let's see, what am I going to take? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take my Loreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. And this is to volumize my eyelashes. I love this mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I had to go back and pick it up. Just love it. I had missed it. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so now I'm going to put on my fake eyelashes. I'm going to use these ones that I used the last time. They look like this. Use those and put some glue on them. And I want to say this, if you are having issues with dark pigmentation underneath the eyes, I would suggest getting an eye cream with some vitamin C, because I was using the Beyond Belief Revitalize eye cream, and it has helped my eyelashes so much, you guys. I I just can't believe that really now I can go without makeup. I mean, it's not like, I know that I'm 38 years old and it's not like I'm gonna have no kind of pigmentation or dark circles or anything like that. I'm, but for me to be able to not have to wear makeup now and still not look too bad, I can say that that vitamin C did help my dark pigmentation underneath my eyes and even on my cheek area. I was dark from here down to here when I first started doing videos. If you look back, I used to use the ELF Cover Everything. I used to have to use correctors on my face, and I am so surprised I do not have to use all that stuff anymore. So I would recommend a vitamin C, any eye cream that has vitamin C in it. It is just really great for the eye area. It really is. Okay, I'm gonna put on my eyelash, and I'll probably have to use my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Y'all know how eyelashes is with me. I have the hardest time with eyelashes. Well, putting on eyelashes. I've never really, really used fake eyelashes. I've always worn just, you know, not worn, but always never used false eyelashes. So I'm just now getting into them, and yes, they can be terrible when you first trying to learn how to put them on. Just like I don't think I put enough glue on this one. We'll see. I'll let it sit there for a second. I don't think I put enough glue on it because it won't like lay down. Let's just try that again. Okay. So maybe this time it'll stick, you guys. I didn't put enough glue, as usual. That usually be my problem with fake eyelashes. Is not putting enough glue on the lash band. But anyway, okay, let's try this again. I'm just going to let it sit there for a second. I find that this really does help if I just let it sit there for a second. And I know that it takes a little while, but for me, I've seen other tutorials where girls just put these lashes on so fast, and I just cannot. I have to work at it. To keep practicing, in other words. Okay, I put enough glue on there, so I think that's gonna stay put. Alright, that one worked. So let me put on the other eyelash. It's the same eyelash, of course, same one. Put enough glue on this one so maybe it won't come off. Okay. Let that sit just a little bit because I did put more glue on this one so that hopefully I can get it done the first time and not have to go back and, you know, redo. Okay. This one is my eye that is the hardest. Okay, that's it. Took me forever, right? I'm sorry. It takes me a while with eyelashes. Okay, let me clean up my eye area. Just get them a little bit neater right here. Okay. So now we're done with the eyes. So now we can go to the face. Alright, as far as the face, I'm going to use... Um, where's my foundation? Okay, I did haul this item as well. Like I said, I will upload the hauls that I'm talking about, the makeup hauls. I just haven't done it yet, but I will. After making this video, I will upload them all. But if not, then I will upload, I know, this video for today. But anyway, the foundation that I want to use is the Flower Skincognito Stick Foundation. It looks like this. And my shade is in SF6. I'm thinking that's my shade. I took a chance. But first of all, I'm going to put on my face primer, which is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Primer Skin Performer. I'm going to put that on first. Just like that. And that may be too much. Okay, got that on. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation. And like I said, it's the brand Flower Skincognito Stick Foundation in SF6. It is a stick foundation, so yeah. Stick foundations I don't like much, but however, I wanted to try this one first before I got the liquid. I don't know why, but I did. And I'm hoping that this shade match. I guess I should blend this out as I go, because it seemed like it would dry really fast. This is the first time using this product, so I don't know how good this product is. Let's try this again, especially on this area right here. It seems like it's gonna have, I don't know, medium coverage, medium coverage, maybe light to medium. And I like full coverage makeup now. I used to love coverage that was like this, however, that was back in my, you know, back a few years ago. So now I like full coverage and I like matte coverage. Don't care for sheer coverage anymore. Okay. Yeah, I'm having to reapply in certain areas, so I think you have to work this foundation, work it up to a more full coverage. And I hate to do that. I just like to put on my makeup and just go with the flow. And I actually don't like the shade. I guess I could have got a deeper shade, but it looked like it looks pretty deep. And if you look at it, it looks like my shade. You see me how that looks? It looks like my shade. But when I'm putting it on, it looks lighter than my shade. So, okay. I'll try to work with it though. It's not too light, but it's lighter than what I'm used to. Okay. Now I did get a powder, so let's see if the powder will help this foundation to look a little bit more full coverage and more matte looking. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. So I got the powder in PP4, and it's a powder foundation called Power Trip. Looks like this. It is from the Flower brand as well. It's a new one that I got. It does come with the brush, and I'm going to save this brush. I like it. Maybe for contour, I'll keep it. Most of the time I do not keep brushes, but I will for this one. Alright, this is the powder. Hopefully it matches, you guys. Hopefully. I'm just dabbing this on. And I haven't put on my concealer. I got the place that I like to put my concealer on after I put on my powder. Been doing it lately and I've been liking it. So if you're wondering what am I doing, that's what I'm doing. This is gonna be a light foundation application because it's not giving me like a full coverage. I guess whenever I want a light coverage, I can always use this product because I don't see this being like a full coverage foundation or powder. But for days when I want a light coverage, I will use this. Okay. It's not too bad, but it's not the best in my opinion as far as the foundation. I do have to try. There's one more foundation and I will try it, but so far, no. It's not what I like personally. Okay. Now I'm going to do my concealer, and I'm going to use the Flower brand again. This is a different concealer from the other concealer that I hauled. This is the Secret Service Cover Up. And this is going to be more like a highlighter, but I'm going to give it a try to see if I can make it work. I know this is way too light, but maybe I can get a highlighting look, you know. It's possible. The shades is confusing, in my opinion, when I went to Walmart, just looking at it. Now, for me, this shade seemed to be closer to my skin tone. However, you look at it now, you can tell it's definitely too light. That's just my opinion, but that's just what I see. Alright, I'm going to blend it with this 6 Plus brush that looks like this. Yeah, it's too light. That is too light for my skin tone. And to be honest, it was next to the deepest shade. This is like the shade is next to the deepest. Let me say this again. This shade was next to the deepest shade. So I guess I need to get the deepest shade if I'm going to use this concealer from the Flower brand. So they don't have a good variety. They don't have many shades to pick from. And I don't like the concealer. It seems like it's hard to blend. Okay, so now I need to go back over it. I'm going to go back over it with the powder because the powder is more closer to my skin tone. So I'm going to take this powder. I'm going to go over this area here because I do not like the concealer. I really don't like the foundation. I can deal with this powder, but I don't like the stick foundation and I don't like the concealer. Okay? I don't like it. It makes me look ashy. I think the bronzer will help once I put the bronzer on. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes anyway with the Femme Couture Mineral Effects powder in neutral. It's just a yellow powder. And I did not even bring my highlighting brush. So I'm just going to take, let's see. This is my blush brush, and I will use this with my blush, but I'm just going to go ahead and use a little bit of this. It's not going to hurt anything. I'm just going to put just a little bit on there. And I do not use this for setting my concealer, just I didn't bring my brush. I always forget something. Alright. And I hope this don't come off with a gray cast underneath my eyes. Hopefully it comes off as a highlighted area underneath my eyes. Hopefully. I'm hoping that it looks that way. Alright, so now I'm going to take the bronzer, you guys. I got my bronzer here. And this is something that I know that I do like. I've used the other one. This is the blush and bronzer duo. This one is in Shimmering Goddess. The other one, I forgot what the name of it was. Sun-Kissed. But this is the bronzer here. This is the blush. And I'm going to use both of them. But starting with the bronzer here. Gonna take my bronzer brush. This is really not a bronzer brush. This is a complexion brush, but I do use it for bronzer. I like to use it for bronzer, so that's what I'm gonna use it for. And just bronze my face a little bit. And the thing I love about this is it has a nice fragrance to it. I love these duos. There's two more that I like to get. I've got two. They have a total of 4. And I think I would really, really love to get all 4 of these blush and bronzer sets. Okay, I'm going to do my cheeks. This one, I can say that their bronzers is not too deep for my skin tone. They're actually just right for that natural bronze look. So, yeah, they are not too bad. Okay, so now I'm going to use the blush here. Okay. Uh-oh. Probably don't take much of this, I'm thinking. No, it's highly pigmented. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer and just define my cheeks a little bit. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is also bronze my nose using the same. I did bring my brush that I normally use to bronze my nose. So I'm just gonna use this brush here. And just blend it. Okay. Alright, so I've bronzed up everything. I've done my whole face, and alright. So I will consider this concealer as a brightener, like something you can use to highlight the face. That's what I would use that concealer for. It's a little bit too bright for me, so yeah, I would definitely use that for um just a highlight or whatever, unless you want that highlighted look underneath the eyes. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, to be honest. Just depends. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is, now it's time for lipstick. Okay, I've done all of my face. So now I'm going to use, there's going to be 3 lipstick products I'm going to use. I'm going to use the Palladio lipstick in Petal Pink. And this is how that looks. This is the color. And then I'm going to use the Milani Frosted Pink. And it looks like this. Yeah, it's in the old packaging, but it's still good. And then I'm going to use on top of that the Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss from Milani in the shade Pink Lady. Alright, so let me go ahead and use the Palladio. I do not have a lip liner. I'm just going to wear it without a lip liner. I have a lip liner to go with it, but I'm not going to use a lip liner. Okay, there's that shade. Then on top of it, I'm going to use this Frosted Pink shade. It's right here in the middle. It's right here in the middle of the lips. Now I'm going to use the lip gloss in Pink Lady. Alright. So yeah, you guys, this is the look. So I hope you all enjoyed the look. I know that I enjoyed using a new product. However, I have to say that the product that I used, I'm not a huge fan of it, simply because it's just not the right shade for me. Okay, it's not the right shade, and so I am a little bit disappointed in that, with that I should say. But everything else, I love the eyeshadow palette from City Colors. I love the colors, how they went on so smoothly. And yes, I will use that over and over again. But as far as this flower brand, um, Skincognito Skin Stick Foundation in SF6, which I thought would be my shade. It's not my shade. However, I might try a deeper shade another time. I don't know when, but maybe I'll try it again, and also try the foundation as soon as I can. They do have a liquid foundation. Haven't tried that, but I do like this powder. I can say that this powder is a yellow tone powder. And I think I could even use this to set my concealer with if I wanted to. I don't have to put it all over my face. I can use it to set my concealer because it is very yellow, as you can tell here. It's very yellow. It's almost just like this Mineral Effects Femme Couture powder. It's the same shade. If you look at it, it's the very same shade. So yeah, I could probably set my under eyes with it, or the area underneath my eyes. As to setting my concealer, I could use it for that. So I do like this product. Do not like the stick foundation. I will try a deeper shade. I think I will give it another try, but with a deeper shade. Alright, but this is how it's looking. For some people, you might say this is the correct shade. A lot of times I do tend to use a little bit of a deeper foundation. That's just what I like. I like my foundation to be a little bit deeper rather than a little bit lighter. Some people say that they prefer a little lighter than deeper. But it just depends on the person. But anyway, enough about the foundation and everything. But this is the look. I'm going to get up close to the camera so you can see it. This is how it's looking. This is the makeup look that I chose to do today. Close my eyes so you can see my eyeshadow. I love it. It's very neutral, natural looking. It's a look that, it's Monday, this would be an eyeshadow look that you could probably wear on a Monday, to work or whatnot, or to do whatever you got to do. So it's not too overdone, it being on a Monday. But however, I am a type of person, I wear whatever I want. But this is just the look that I wanted to use. This is the look that I want to have for today. And yeah, you guys, today being Monday, my day. And yes, I had a wonderful weekend. Looking forward to this week. I want to say this because normally I come in and say something that I'm feeling, or something that I, have in my mind, or on my mind, something that I have on my mind. Normally I speak my mind. This is like, this lipstick is like too sticky. Must be one of the lipsticks, because it's not that Maybelline, I mean not Maybelline, but it's not the Milani Brilliant Shine, so it must be one of the lipsticks. But anyway, I want to say that today being Monday, my day, that I tend to, I think, I'm not going to say tend to, I was asked to do the, what is it called? The mixed girl tag. I know it's not new. I think it came out, like last year, but that's not too old. But yeah, I was asked to do by someone. Someone asked me to do the mixed girl tag, and I will probably do that tag maybe right after this video. So yeah, I will be uploading that video as soon as I can. So yeah, you guys be looking for that. So yeah, you guys, as far as things happening or things that I had on my mind, there was nothing. I had a good weekend. And yeah, it was just a regular weekend with my daughters. So yeah, we enjoyed ourselves. We had a great time. And so yeah, you guys, I have nothing to say today. So yeah, I hope you liked my makeup tutorial. And remember that my next video will be Winsome Wednesday. So look forward to that video. And of course, I will have the Make Me Up Thursday video. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a wonderful day today, and you know I love you. Mwah. And yeah, I forgot one thing. Y'all thought y'all knew me, didn't you? Yes, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you like what I'm doing, if you like my makeup, or you like me as a person, do not forget to subscribe, okay, you guys? All right, then I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I love you, and bye-bye.